I'm with new Margate Women's Manager, George Adams, ahead of the new season. George, first of all, welcome back for the new year, this time as manager. How excited are you to get started?
Buzzing, absolutely buzzing. We've got a really strong competitive squad this season, and everything around the change room is really positive. I think one of the big things that we've got going for ourselves this year is the sort of togetherness we're starting to build throughout the squad, and also off the back of the end of the last season where we got a real good momentum going towards the end of the season. All the players are really excited for the new season, and they're all bought into the fact that we are going to really push to try and get ourselves up the leagues this season, and it's going to be hard work. They all know that, but they've shown all the intensity so far throughout pre-season where we started. And I couldn't be more excited to get going and hopefully get a bit of a buzz around the place with some fans, hopefully.
And obviously you was involved in the team last year as a coach alongside David Woodgate.
Yep.
He's moved on now with the opportunity to coach at Tier 4. So it sort of left the role vacant for yourself to step into. Is it a nervous challenge, an excited one? How are you feeling about it?
It's definitely an excited one. Obviously, having spent all of last season as the sort of assistant head coach, I think it's not something brand new to me, so it is exciting. It's a new thing definitely to be managing players, but it's something that I definitely, like you say about Dave getting his opportunity, it's because he had done such a good job as he came in and worked really hard, and Dave was a really good person to learn from last season and sort of pick up on the positives he brought into the group, and he brought real togetherness back to Margate, which I'm hoping to really build on this season. But yeah, there's no nerves at all. It's excitement. We're ready to push for the league, try and get a cup run going, and get Margate exactly where they belong, really.
And after sort of 2 or 3 really good seasons, last year was a bit of a drop-off, mainly due to the start of the season, really. How excited are you now to sort of take Margate back to the levels that they were previously? And just what can that look like? Does that end in promotion? Is that the plan?
Yeah, 100% that's the plan. Obviously it is competitive, so in our league how it works is if one team goes up, you can apply as a second team, but we're not relying on that whatsoever. We're going for that top spot. We've got the squad to do it this season, and we're going to work really hard for that. We have to be really optimistic in ourselves and work hard, but we also have to be realistic on the challenge it's going to bring, because I can tell you now that there'll be 3 or 4 other managers probably telling you the exact same thing I am, and we're all fighting for that same spot. So it is very much sort of dog eat dog in our league, and we've got to be on it from day one, all throughout. But from what I've seen from the players so far and the squad we've built, I have massive confidence in what we can achieve this season.
And pre-season looks like it's going well. Another training session tonight. Just what have you seen from the players in these early moments to make you think that actually we could have a good season again and be fighting at the top of the league?
It's intensity. Slevs will have mentioned it a couple of times. It is that the players look very hungry, and that's the main thing we try to instill in them, because they've all got the ability and the opportunities there, but part of it is how much you want to promote and how much you really want to work for that. And that's what I say about the togetherness of the group. They're all positive, they're intense. That's the only thing I'm really looking for at the moment. Everything else will build in time, and obviously, as I mentioned, last year I was here, so the players sort of know what to expect from me and what we want to see from a tactical point of view and what we expect. But the biggest thing now is getting that mentality right and getting a squad that is desperate, as desperate as myself and everyone at the club to get us where we belong.
And just to mention on that, obviously a difficult year last year, both on and off the field for the women's team. It already feels like a closer connection again to where it was. Just what are you hoping for in terms from the club, but also the supporters of the football club? Not just about the men's team. There is a women's team here. Is the message to come along and get behind the girls on a Sunday and show their support?
100%. Look, I think what we offer as a team is we're a local team. The majority of our players are based in Thanet. I'm local myself. I live 5 minutes away from the club. I've been involved with the club for years, from the youth, and then eventually involved a bit with the first team. And I think what we offer is a real family sort of feel to the women's section of the club, and it's something the fans can understand and get involved with. And they might see players down on the street that they've just watched on a Sunday, and young players may see their heroes out there working or out there around, and they can speak to them, and it's little things like that we build that togetherness throughout the whole club. I think the fans not just about the women's team, but the fans have a really good opportunity, but really good chance here to have 2 games in a weekend where you're seeing 2 teams that are desperate to promote, that play attacking football. We've seen what the men's team can offer last season, and they're only going to get better. And you've got the chance to watch that, and then you've got the chance to, hopefully if we're home as well, to watch that on a Sunday as well. And I think with women's football, people need to give it a chance, need to come and watch. When you come and watch, you fall in love with it, and that's definitely what I did coaching. I came and got involved once, and you realise how positive it can really be, and how that family feeling to it, and that connect between players, fans, coaches and the whole club is there. So yeah, our big focus is trying to build that crowd and build that attendance up, and hopefully the most important thing is, like I say, it's a real connection. It's not just numbers on the gate. We want players to know their fans, we want fans to know their players, and we want a really good atmosphere on a Sunday, hopefully.
That's brilliant. Thanks for your time, George. Good luck for the season.
Thank you, Ryan.